Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Manitha Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important conjunction which is happening in the sky after 12 years. Yes, this is Sun-Jupiter conjunction, and then Mercury will also be joining in. So this is happening from the 15th of March till the 14th of April. Mercury will be transiting through the Pisces sign on the 16th of March and will be there for a 15 days time, that is till the 31st of March. A very important conjunction because it's happening after a long time. It happened last in the year 2011 in the month of March, 16th March to the 14th of April, when Sun and Jupiter were together. So I'll be taking you through and my insights on the same in the initial summary part, what exactly this conjunction means and how is it going to be impacting us all, the 12 ascendants in the letter segment, ascendants, moon sign, or the Dasha sign wise. That also I will tell you how to see that. So stay tuned. And before going there, I would like to request you to enroll yourself in the Maharishi Parashara conference that is going to be taking place. I'll just share my screen with you guys so that you can understand what am I talking about. So this conjunction is, about Pisces conjunction. So I'll be moving on to it after a bit. To start with, please enroll yourself in the Maharishi Parashara conference, wherein I will be sharing my insights on the transits, 2.5 hours lecture, and it is on the November 18th that I'll be taking the lecture. But yes, rest of the astrologers, you just go and log in into parashara.com. You will know what the faculty is about. I'm just a small astrologer being part of the journey, but yes, I really look forward to seeing you there. It is going to be an insightful lecture because if you're watching the transit videos, you should know that how important are the transits, how important is this delivery guy who is going to be giving you the package which is packed for you, the event which is supposed to take place in your life. So it's very important how to check the timing of the events. All right. Now, this is Chaitra Navratri Durga Saptashati part that I'm going to be organizing virtually. Many emails I have gotten, and we have arranged for extra priests. So this, please be a part of this, and on a nominal fee, if you want to go ahead with this Chaitra Navratri Puja, please enroll now, because we'll be closing the the bookings in a couple of days time, because then it will be difficult for us to get to know, because there are already over 100 applications, bookings we have got. So please do enroll yourself, and this is divided into 3 chapters. As you know, Durga Saptashati is divided into 3 chapters, and this will be about all the 3 devis. So this is very important. And if you want to enroll for 2 hours, it's a separate thing, and for 10 minutes you can take the sankalpa and leave. That's all up to you. If you want to go ahead with the whole 9 nights for the 9 days, then also there is a option that you can enroll for. And this is effective. Definitely, it is very impactful, very powerful puja that we are organizing, and it is a service which I think it's a no-profit making organization. Please understand that, and it is going to be just from my side a service that I'm just organizing, and it is just at a nominal fee that the priests actually deserve, because this is a busy time, a Navratri time. So I think you can enroll yourself in this and avail the facilities. Now, coming to the lecture, that is Sun's transiting through the Pisces sign, where he will be meeting Jupiter and Mercury. And this is an Arohi Graha. Sun is moving towards his exaltation sign of Aries. After 14th of April, it will be in the sign of Aries till the 15th of May. So we are heading to a beautiful transit. And after that also, we'll be heading to this conjunction of Sun, Jupiter, after the eclipse. Eclipse is the solar eclipse is on the 20th of April in Aries sign, and then Jupiter enters Aries on the 22nd, and before to that, just a day before to that, Mercury will turn retrograde in the sign of Aries as well till the 15th of May, 21st of April till the 15th of May. So a very important conjunction again, which is happening. And then we are heading to a 5th May lunar eclipse, which is in Aries Libra axis, wherein we will have Jupiter present in the Aries sign. In the solar eclipse, he's not going to be part of it, but yes, they're going to be conjoining each other again in Aries, Mercury and Sun and Jupiter. So this is a long conjunction which is taking place. I must tell you that what exactly this conjunction means. It is happening in the sign of Pisces. Pisces, as you know, is a sign ruled by two fish. The symbol is two fish, which symbolizes fluidity of your identity. So if you have this kind of a combination, you actually will become very, very sensitive, naturally psychic, and you will be tuned to the unseen dimensions. It's a very powerful conjunction which is happening. Actually, you'll be more vocal about it. You see, Sun is about leadership. Sun is about relationship, purity, intelligence, intuitive. It's logical. He will teach you the corrective methods. In this particular time, you will learn how you can change yourself towards better. Whatever the mistakes you have committed in the past, you'll be able to rectify them. Jupiter is the planet of righteousness, you see. It is also concerned with rituals, God's grace, we say. And it is about knowledge, progeny, religious vocations, and also high status in an advisory capacity. So when Sun and Jupiter combination happens, you become very skillful. Advisory skills, consultations, teaching abilities, they amplify, and you will definitely be more involved in mental health and your energy to heal others and yourself also. You'll be very enthusiastic about the purity, how you can become more pure in your thoughts. You will work through that, and you will be getting that prosperity prospects also opening up for you. The doors will be opening up for you, especially the teaching professionals will be doing really well during this time. And the people who are at the authority, they will also be at par, and they will be having amplified leadership skills. So this is like taking everybody along with you, and the goodness, the harmony will be actually, in sync with each other. So you're going to be very deeply involved in things, not superficially. You'll be very creative during this time, and your communication will be very dreamlike, fanciful. It's said that, poets will do really well when Mercury and Jupiter combination is taking place here. And it is also about dealing with the tax, and some business deals you'll be making during this time, especially the foreign agreements, you'll be getting involved in because of the Mercury combination in the 12th house and Mercury is debilitated after all here. Mercury is not the planet of spirituality. He wants discipline, he wants craft, he wants to be more intellectual. And here he becomes very, very emotional. So he's not too happy here. But at the same time, we do have Jupiter's combination, so that duality and polarization of intellect is definitely visible here. A brilliance of expression, adjustment, flexibility towards learning new things, creativity, how you can comprehend things better. So all these will get activated during this time. And trade, commerce, diplomacy, proficiency in language. Maybe you will be learning more languages also during this time. People will be inclined to. And how you can be more logical, and this is going to be giving you, because Mercury is the messenger of God. So some news will be coming in from the overseas lands, wherever you are, related to that particular country. Okay. And the relation with the other neighboring countries also. And now you will be able to comprehend the philosophical realms also. What is it that you must activate to grasp those, those areas which are not understandable till now. So now it's going to be very, very deeper understanding of things. And you might become very argumentative, but argumentative in a very positive manner. Now you will understand what exactly is the other person going through, the other person feeling. So you'll be strong-headed also, okay? And intellectually inclined. Definitely it amplifies the intellectual you and in a very deeper realm. And mysterious depths, what are the mysterious depths you will understand as well. So don't be too superstitious about things. Don't be in prejudice, and just be free from those areas where you can make some kind of mistakes and some kind of unnecessary arguments which lead to problems. So this is what is this transit about. Sun will be transiting through the 3 nakshatras of Purva Bhadra, Uttar Bhadra, and Revati in the sign of Pisces, in Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury's nakshatra also. So Mercury will definitely be out of this zone when Sun is going to be in the Revati nakshatra. So before to that, this is going to be in Jupiter's nakshatra and Saturn's nakshatra. So Jupiter's nakshatra, of course, from the 14th till the 18th, this Sun will be 15th of March till the 18th of March for 3 days. There's only one pada here. So that is why it is going to be just one charan. So it is going to be for 3 days only in Jupiter's nakshatra. So this is a good nakshatra. This is a good time. So amplifying energies even more, whatever I just mentioned, those significations will amplify even more. But when it is in Saturn's nakshatra, Saturn in Pisces sign will give you a lot of gravity, will give you a lot of composure. Now you will be able to make decisions in a very composed manner. You will be not doing anything superficially. Healing abilities will amplify. You will be doing things government related, travels related, all those, how you can be enhancing your skills, upgrading your leadership skills, all that authoritative skills, you will be able to do that as well. And in a very spiritual manner. This is a spiritual sign also. So we must not forget that it is going to be giving you that potential also about sensitivity and also about your connection with people in a very compassionate manner. All right. So this is what is going to happen. And I just would request you, if you're liking the video, please subscribe my video. I need subscribers. I am doing a lot of videos and the content is for you all, imparting everything, whatever I know in the initial summary part. So you should actually at least, help me with the subscribers. Thank you so much to the ones who have subscribed. So let's start with the predictive. Here, the predictions are based on Ascendant, Moon, and Dasha sign wise. So how do we see the Dasha? Suppose you are in Saturn, Dasha, and Saturn in your natal horoscope, in your birth horoscope is in Virgo. So make Virgo your first house and see where the transits are happening. All right. So this will help you understand the transits better. And suppose it is Virgo sign. So from there, it is the 7th house transit. So you have to see, in the 8th house, you have Rahu Venus. In the 10th house, you have Mars transit. You have in the 6th house, Saturn also. 2nd house for Virgo natives is Ketu. So all those things you have to see from Virgo then. All right. So this is what is the transit about. So let me start sharing with you the horoscopes, the pictorial form, so that you can understand. These are all 2 horoscopes I use, that is North Indian and the South Indian, the diamond chart and the square chart. So whichever you feel comfortable with, all the planetary positions will be mentioned here. So you can just make a note of these. And let me explain a bit in the pictorial form also what exactly is happening in the sky. You see, during this time, we have seen that these conjunctions are happening in your 12th house, 12th sign, sorry. And we have Saturn and Rahu on either sides. Can you see? Saturn is on one side and Rahu is on the other side. But Venus, till the time it crosses 10 degrees, it's going to be giving the, saving you from the Papa Kartari, from the Papa Kartari is when a sign or a planet is hemmed between 2 malefics. So you do feel claustrophobic, you feel suffocated, you feel that there is a blocked energy, you're not able to do things. So all these things, might restrict you. With this kind of a combination in the sky, you might feel so. Also, from this sign of Pisces, we have a Mars in the 4th house. So this is also a sort of a combination which will give you a lot of energy towards attaining the kind of success or attaining the kind of courage and, the decision making that you were lacking till now. So now you will be getting that kind of strength to connect with people in a more, in a more all out, you will go all out and make the best use of this time. So this is a good transit for that. And for medicines, for the people who are into teaching profession, trade, commerce, these people are definitely going to be doing well, and the ones who are into a consultation or consultancy, advisory, so all these people are also going to be, or financial, any kind of banking related jobs, they'll be doing well as well. So, and this is about, the refinement. You will be more refined during this time in whatever task you're doing. All right. So let's start with the predictive without wasting more time. I've explained enough about this transit, and it's a very important transit, and it's happening after 12 years in the sign. Last year it was there, but Jupiter was in Aquarius sign at that time, so they could not meet. But in Aries, they did. So in 2011, please go back and see. Let me write it here when this happened. March 2011. March 2011 it happened. So just go back and see what all happened for this 1 month from March to April. What happened from the 16th of March till the 14th of April? So in 2011, so that energy, similar kind of energy you will feel in Pisces. This happened because Jupiter takes to complete the whole zodiac 1 year, 12 years time. So in one sign, he stays for 1 year. So the whole zodiac he completes in 12 years. So when this thing happened, it was 2011. So please go back and see what all happened in 2011 March. So you will get to know, maybe, you were promoted, maybe you shifted out from your place of birth, or maybe, you had some ill health, or you had some complications in your relationship. All that you have to see for yourself, check for yourself. Or maybe, you studied and you were upgraded, or maybe you got a good job, you started something new, or you had a childbirth. All that you can see. So similar kind of results. I'm not saying the childbirth will happen after 12 years again, but it could be that, you're working through your children's, maybe something to do with your children's, there's some attention required there. Maybe marriage happened and, now you're having some, something related to marriage. It could be good, it could be bad, depending on your personal charts. Okay. So let's start with the predictive, and I'm going to be starting with Aries first. So for Aries natives, this transit is happening. See, this is a culmination of 3, 5, 6, 9, 12 houses. Okay, sign rulers. Third house, sixth house ruler is Mercury, fifth house ruler is Sun, ninth and 12th lord is Jupiter. So this might be, a very positive time for doing those kinds of business deals, business transactions, or maybe, traveling. If you are thinking of starting some new assignments, some new business, or maybe, some new educational plan, because fifth lord is in the 12th house. Your children might be going to the university. So all that you're planning. But this is not a good combination for your marriage, because Ketu is in the 7th house and Jupiter, Sun, Mercury, they all are in the 12th house. Maybe siblings are moving away from you, or your relatives, maybe they're unwell, or you're looking after them. Some healing process is required here. But this is a very positive time to acquire more knowledge, upgrade yourself spiritually. This will give you a lot of leadership skills and qualities also. So this is a very positive time to explore those realms, which are underlying things, which will give you that kind of energy also, which will give you that growth intellectually, you will grow. Overconfidence will be there. Mentally you will be overconfident, or maybe confident. And sudden windfall can also happen. Some news can come into a very important news that you can just go get, during this time. You might be very overwhelmed with your emotions during this whole phase, or maybe you will have interest in metaphysics or astrology, and healthcare industry, some sort of a healthcare industry, if you're involved in teaching profession. So this is a very positive time as well. Loans, litigations, etc., you will get relief from, and you will get the cure of your health issue that you have been facing from a long time, because Jupiter, Sun are going to be together. Sun is going to be in Gandanta, as I've mentioned, when it's going to be in Revati Nakshatra towards the end of the transit. So make sure that you do not fall prey to your ego clashes with people. All right. So this is what is going to be your month looking like. Coming to the next one, that is, and this is the last conjunction, remember, in Pisces sign with Jupiter. Coming to Taurus. So for Taurus natives, this transit of Jupiter, Sun, Mercury conjunction is happening in your 11th house, being the ruler of the 2nd, 5th, 4th, 8th, and the 11th houses. They are going to be conjoining at least till the 31st of March. They're together, and then Jupiter and Sun will be left alone. So this is a very good time for enhancing your business, trade, commerce, stocks, if you want to buy some stocks, etc., and acquiring more knowledge. Basically, deeper realms, deeper knowledge you'll be acquiring now. It is not going to be superficial. And the 2nd and the 11th Lord are going to be conjunct. So it's very good time for wealth prospects, upgrading yourself. Maybe a change of place, change of job is also quite likely. In case you are having, if your mother is having some health issues, you have to be a little more conscious about that. You have to be a little more cautious and a little more careful about it also. Be aware, little alert. And children are going to be maybe doing really well in their exams, or they're going to be choosing the subjects, they're going overseas, they're planning something which is going to be enhancing and upgrading them now. They're going to be very competitive also. But at the same time, this is not that great combination for your partnership, or maybe with your the relationship with your partner, your relationship with your romantic partner also. This can bring about some complication, but good for progeny. Maybe childbirth is on cards. So this is definitely going to be upgrading you. Children's health also you have to be taking care of. And overall, it seems to be a good transit, because 11th house transit is supposed to be good. It's an Upchaya house, and all the planets like Jupiter, Sun, Mercury are there. So it is going to be upgrading you for sure. Some influential people you'll be coming across, government authorities, or maybe some paperwork that has been lying pending will be done as well. Not good for property purchase. Avoid that as during this time. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, this transit is happening over your 10th house. So 10th house is definitely a very positive place for you, because Sun is Digbala here. Mercury is the ruler of your of your Lagnesh, is also the ruler of your 4th house. 3rd house, 4th house, 1st house, 7th house, and 10th house combination will lead to a lot of upgradation in your life. You will acquire more knowledge. If you're a teacher, you'll be imparting knowledge to others. You'll be actually very vocal about your projects, or maybe something which is, to be discussed. You'll be very creative at the place of work. You will have a good sync and good chemistry and bonding with your co-workers also during this time. In case you're thinking of a job change, there will be avenues opening for you. And definitely Jupiter over there has already uplifted you professionally. It has given you a lot of growth in financials also, and health has also improved with Jupiter looking at your 6th house also from a long time. Now, Sun being the ruler of your 3rd house is going to be in the 8th from there. So it might bring about some complications to your siblings, or maybe some friends. You might be having some complications here and there. And for PR, visa, etc., there can be some issues that you have to deal with. But definitely it is going to be giving you some upgradation, some changes, and towards better also, because it is the ruler of the 1st house after all, which is going to be here. And Mercury then will be joining Rahu. But still, this time you can make the best use of to understand the deeper realms, what exactly is happening around you at the place of work, who's conspiring against you, is he or is she the right person I'm interacting with, do I really need to? So all those things, and the leadership qualities, leadership skills will be upgraded also. So now you're going to be getting that clarity, and you're intellectually very sound, you're very logical now. So make the best use of this transit for making major decisions. Don't lose your temper, because in the 4th house from there, we have a Mars in the 1st house. So be more aggressive towards the achievement of the goals that you have set, not towards the verbal confrontations. It's not going to lead to anything, because Sun being here also gives you argumentative nature, so it might just uplift you in the arguments, and maybe you will be egoistically very much hassled. So take care of your health also, and your relationship with your mother. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this transit is happening over your 9th house. being the ruler of the 12th, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, 6th, and 9th. This transit is in your 9th house. So the luck is by your side since Jupiter has transited here. So this definitely is going to upgrade you in your luck even more, because Sun was transiting your 8th house till now. So it actually gives you defamation or lack of luck, you know, the luck actually, or maybe father's health was not good because it's in the 8th house. So now you will get that relief. Your communication skills will be upgraded, how you can communicate about your religious belief system, or maybe you will be too spiritually inclined also during this time, how you can interact with the government officials, how you can get the job done, or maybe, you know, there is some award function you're going to be attending, you're going to be upgraded, or you're going to be recognized, or your skills are going to be appreciated. You'll be learning something more and something new also. You have to, because if you want to upgrade yourself, you really need to do, or, you know, put the effort, you know, rather than just being in the stagnant mode. So be dynamic and upgrade yourself, and upgradation is going to be on cards because you're going to be putting those kinds of effort also. You're going to be very logical. Your intuitive skills are going to enhance also during this time. You will make the corrective methods to solve the issues or the mistakes that you have done in the past. Now you will be learning all that, and you will be now making the right kind of choices. Now you know, okay, now this is not going to help me. I have to change the line of action. I have to change my thought process. So all that is going to help you. And overseas journeys, overseas travels, or maybe somebody coming in from the overseas delegation is coming in, or maybe some money's flow is there from the overseas places. That is also from foreign lands, quite possible. Being the 10th Lord in the 12th also, you know, Mars. So in the 4th house from there. So this is also a very good time for connecting with the foreigners, you know, and maybe some job change. Going to the foreign country is also quite likely because Ketu is there, which is afflicting your 4th house during this time. So you should be doing something about your upgradation right now. Also, we have 6th Lord in the 9th house. So any kind of loans, litigation, in case you have been going through, or any kind of health issues your relatives are facing, you know, or they are not well. So this is the time when you will they'll be getting that relief also. Okay. If you are in the teaching profession or you are in the management profession, so this is a good time for you. There will be conjugal bliss all over in your relationship, and student natives are also going to be doing really well in their competitions. And Jupiter is already looking at your 1st house. So with Sun and Mercury also being there, they're going to be really getting that upgradation now in your enhancement of your looks. Just take care of your weight gain. And if you have gained weight, if you don't like it, so this is the time you will lose those oodles of weight that you have gained. Okay. But don't worry, everything is beautiful. So coming to the next one, that is Leo. See, Leo natives, you have to be very careful during this time, because I really personally have felt that, you know, whenever Sun is in the 8th house, one must take care of their, there can be some defamation, or there can be that, you know, some secrets will be revealed in public, in the limelight. So you have to be really careful about your image. Jupiter is there already, you know, being the ruler. Now, ruler of your 2nd and 11th Lord is also gone to the 8th house. So sudden rise, sudden fall, sudden gain, sudden losses, you know, you can go through some obstacles, hurdles you will be facing. You should upgrade yourself. You should upgrade your skills now. This is a good time to understand the hidden realms, you know, rather than just doing things superficially. You should just upgrade yourself, and you should do something about your image and upliftment of your own self also. Lagnesh going to the 8th house is never considered to be good for health. Take care of your health also. Being the Lord of the 5th in the 8th house, that is the 4th from the 5th. So children might be definitely attaining the kind of success they have been waiting for, some results or some kind of, overseas journeys, you know, they are waiting for. So all that you're going to be, your children are going to be experiencing now, or maybe they'll be getting the kind of accolades they're waiting for at the place of work also. Appreciated. They'll be appreciated. Don't worry. See, you have only one planet in the Kendra right now, which is Saturn. So this brings about a lot of changes. The changes could be pleasant. The changes could be unpleasant also. depending on your personal chart. So here it is just the Saturn's position. So this, see, malefics are not considered to be good in the Kendras. So when there are malefics in the birth chart, it said that it gives you health issues from time to time. So you should take care of your health any which ways, and your partner should be taking care of her or his health as well. Ketu is also looking at the 7th house. So there is a lot of friction, there's a lot of coldness, detachment in your relationship, any which ways. And Mars is also in the 11th house in the trine to the 7th. So this is definitely not considered to be that great for your relationship. So you have to be cautious, extra cautious, and there can be some, illicit relationship which can be revealed. So you have to be cautious about that, because Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter are in your 8th house. So this is, you have to take precautions. You have to take extra care during this time in case you are having those kinds of relationships. So you have to take care. And otherwise, it is a good time for money prospects, stocks, shares, lottery, in case you want to, if you are involved in all that. So you will definitely be getting all those favors as well. Health-wise, definitely you have to take care of your health. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this transit is happening over your 7th house, sorry. So 7th house transit is about 10th, 12th, 1st, and 4th and 7th houses, Lord's conjunction, So there are so many planets getting involved, and so many houses getting involved. So definitely the Kendras are activated here. So this brings about a lot of name and fame to your partner and to you also, because Mercury, being the ruler of your Lagnesh, is looking at the Lagna. So this will give you upgradation. This is a good time for uplifting yourself, connecting with your partner, connecting with people, making good time money from the overseas countries, overseas foreign lands. If at all you are thinking of shifting out from the place where you are, this is a good time. You must understand Sun is an Arahuhi Graha after this, and will be in Gandanta also. And you have 8th house transit of Sun next month. So from now itself, you should be prepared that there's an eclipse also happening in your 8th house. So you must take care of your health any which ways, and if you're thinking of some kind of change, or you're planning anything to do with your investments, etc. So you should be well programmed, well planned. Don't fall prey to the negatives which you are heading to in the next month. That is from the 14th April to the 15th of May, because it will be in the Sun will be in your 8th house, and Rahu is as it is there. So you have to be cautious about your health and your image, your public image. It can be tarnished, or there can be some revelations about your relationships which are not, which are hidden, which are not in limelight. So you have to be extra cautious about all those things next month. So this is the month you should make the best use of, for investments, travels, meeting the potential partner, proposing to the person, or getting into a relationship, change of place, change of job, change of house. All those things are getting triggered up now because your Kendras are active. Kendra lords are together. Can you see? Jupiter is the ruler of your 1, 4, 7, 10. 1, 4, 7, 10 lords are together along with the 12th lord Sun. So this is definitely going to be changing your perspective now. You will become more spiritually inclined. You will understand the deeper realms, deeper meanings of life, how you can heal others, how you can be more involved in uplifting yourself, and how you can be using the corrective methods to come out of the mistakes that you have already committed in the past. So this will give you that kind of opportunity. You will be thinking in a very pure manner about your thought process, how you can be more intelligent and logical. Don't fall prey to the argumentative view, and maybe at the place of work you can fall prey to the kind of people you're meeting, and you're getting little worked up there because you have a Mars there. But definitely your energy levels are going to be high, and you're going to be doing things very meticulously, also organized. Mars is action oriented, so you're very, very cautious about your work, how you can upgrade yourself. So all that is good. Saturn in the sixth house is not bad either, because it gives you some prolonged health issues, but at the same time cure also. Saturn in the sixth house will give you long delayed process, but delayed what? It's good if you are not under debts, loans. If you have hidden enemies, they will be revealed. So all that is good for you. At the same time, Ketu is also looking here. So not good for litigation, separation from the partner. All that, is quite possible. So take care of all those things. Otherwise, it's a good transit for you, at least for this month. Next month, I can't commit because it's going to be 8th ingress of Sun as well as Jupiter. So you have to be very cautious about your image. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this transit is happening over your 6th house, where the conjunction is happening. In fact, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter's conjunction. So the Lord of the 9th, 12th, 11th and 3rd and 6th, they are going to be together in this zone. So this will bring about a lot of travels, journeys, overseas connectivity with people. Good amount of money you will be making during this time. It's a 6th, the ruler is this 6th house ruler from the 6th, that is Sun. So this will give you some change in your line of treatment that you're taking, from a long time. Now you will get that relief. Maybe you're not getting that kind of line of treatment that you are using, it's not giving you that relief. But with this Sun's ingress, it will give you definitely that relief, and you will feel a little better also now. This is also the time when you will get connected with influential people. Maybe you will be very much service oriented. Sun is in the Upchaya house, one of the Upchaya houses. Upchaya houses is the growing house. So this will bring about growth, upliftment in your career, because this is also connecting with the 11th house. So which is the 6th from there. So it is going to be bringing about some maybe competitive success. You will be meeting some influential people. You will be thinking about upgrading your skills, healing others, healing yourself, following that fitness regime. Now you're going to be too much enthusiastic about your fitness also. Now you're going to be getting involved in some regime, that dietary plan. Now you're going to be celebrating also, because Venus is there in your Kendra. So this brings about celebration also, some kind of a celebration that you have been waiting from a long time. Mars is also there in the 4th house from there, from Sun. So this is also a very positive time for travels. If you're thinking of any journeys, planning any upgradation in your lifestyle, so this is definitely going to be there on cards. Saturn is looking at your 7th house, so maybe some coldness in relationship, with others is quite possible. Meeting a potential partner who is very matured, sensible is also on cards. But this definitely is a very positive time, because 9th and the 12th Lord are going to be conjunct in the 6th house. So this is like for service, for working, you're going to be going overseas, quite possible. Okay. And some kind of investment planning also is happening. So you can do that as well. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, this transit is happening over your 5th house, this conjunction of Sun, Mercury, Jupiter. So this is a very positive time for investments. If you want to go in for some creative skills, enhancement of your energies towards education, teaching, any kind of management skills, managerial skills, you'll be upgrading yourself there. And also any kind of change of job is also reflected, because from the 10th, this transit is happening in the 8th house. So this might bring about breaks in agreement, and then you will be joining somewhere else, quite possible. Also, there can be some health issues to your children, so you have to take care of that. And maybe you're going to be discussing certain things which require attention. Your children require attention, and maybe in your love relationship also there will be some spice coming into your life, some romance coming into your life. But at the same time, you will be meeting a very influential partner. You'll be meeting somebody who is much better off than you are, because Lagnesh is in the 8th house. So this might bring about some connection with the influential people also, but at the same time, you have to take care of your health, because it's the 8th house. From the 5th house, it's the 8th house, Mars is ingress. So 4th house means the children might become very aggressive, or they'll be changing their line of education also, because we have to see what is the connection of the planets, 2-12 relationship, 3-11 relationship, or 6-8 relationship. That's very important. So here, Sun, Saturn are forming a 2-12 relationship. Mercury and Saturn are forming a 2-12 relationship. Venus and Rahu are forming a 2-12 relationship with Sun, Mercury, Jupiter. So all the planets, when are back to back, they're forming a 2-12 relationship with each other in a way. So you should actually be taking care of your health and expenditures and incomes right now. You should plan everything very well. Increase your sources of income rather than decreasing your expenditures. That's the fundamental I follow. So you should upgrade yourself, upgrade and uplift yourself and others. If you will help others, if you do for others, definitely you will be upgraded for sure. So it never goes down the drain. It never goes to a waste when you do for others. So start doing for others. Be more creative, be more knowledgeable, be more compassionate, and do everything in a very logical manner rather than just losing your cool and temperament and then taking wrong decisions and wrong choices in impulse, because Rahu and Venus are also in your 6th house. So 6th house transit of Venus is also not considered to be good. It's sort of a debilitated place for Venus, but Rahu is there, so amplifying energies towards making money, making friends, or maybe you will be making the enemies also your friends during this time. This will actually bring about those kind of people who are very, very money-minded, or maybe who want to uplift themselves monetarily. So you will be connecting with those kinds of people, materially growing even more. Okay, so yeah, but this is a good transit for you because Jupiter is Jupiter after all, and it's in the Kendra, and it's a friendly graha, and Sun is also a friendly graha, being the ruler of the 10th. So this will bring about some connection with the authoritative people who are having the leadership qualities more, and you're going to be learning more from them. So this is definitely a good time. Okay, and the ruler of the 11th and the 2nd is also in the 5th house, so definitely very positive for upliftment in your financials also, growth in financials also. Change the job if you're looking for, because there's only one planet, that is Saturn in the Kendra. So definitely some change coming on, coming your way, and it's definitely on cards. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this transit is happening over your 4th house. This conjunction of Mercury, Sun, and Jupiter being the Kendra rulers in the Kendra, definitely very positive. It's growth time, upliftment, change of place, change of job, and also acquiring more knowledge, because this is the house of education also, purchase of property, purchase of a bigger vehicle. Maybe you're changing from a smaller vehicle to a bigger one, quite possible. Mars is looking at your love now, so you have to take care of your temperament. You might lose the temperament on the wrong time. Because of some ego clash, frivolous issue, you will just lose your cool. So don't fall prey to that. Your partner might be doing the same thing. So you have to have that sync, between two of you, rather than just going, haywire in your thought process. Be logical, because you have so many planets in the Kendra. So you have to be logical and take the help of the divine. Surrender. If you're having some kind of complications in life, you should surrender. That's the best thing to do, and you will get the results also. Believe in me, when you do the remedies, you have the faith, only then you get that relief. I've already organized this Durga Saptashati part. You can just go back in the beginning. I have mentioned what exactly it is. So if people are inclined to do certain things, with faith, you do anything with faith, definitely you will get the relief. Everything is faith-based. You send good vibes to the universe. The cosmic energies also send you back some good vibes. So all that is going to be enhanced and uplifted during this time. You have to be more compassionate towards people. Maybe, right now you are thinking of changing the place and you're not finding one. So you feel that very uncomfortable, but give it some time. Sun has to be, settled here, and then you will start getting the results. From the 4th house, we have a Ketu in the 8th. So this is also, and from 4th, in the 4th house, you have a Mars. So this is not a good combination for your mother's health. Take care of her, and father also, because Sun is the father. So you have to take care of your father's health as well. Don't fall prey to any kind of unnecessary arguments. This might lead to some, friction with your bosses, seniors, authoritative figures, government issues, PR, visa, all those, you're you might just have some hiccups here and there. So be more meticulous, be more careful about whatever you're doing, communicate well, because Mercury is very analytical, very logical planet. And in Pisces sign, he becomes very dreamy. So he's not happy here. He's the prince after all, so he wants everything to be, very, very money-mindedly done and, materialistically inclined. So he's feeling quite compassionate. He's feeling quite opposite of what he is. So communicate with passion, with compassion. So this will help you. And Venus and Rahu are also in your 5th house. Remember, 2-12 relationship, as I said, that if any planet is forming, then this is like a loss for that particular house. So this might bring about some changes in your children's life now. They'll be leaving the place and going overseas, or maybe some kind of job changes also on cards for your children. Student natives also might be doing some change, making some changes in their subjects, etc. All right. Saturn is as it is looking at this place. So you will have complications in relationship, maybe cold relationships, or maybe you will have a lot of expectation in your relationships also. Okay, Mars is there, so take care of the existing relationship. If you are solo, then you might just get somebody who's very aggressive kinds, the partner. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, this transit of Sun, Mercury, Jupiter is happening over your 3rd house. So 3rd house is the Upchaya house, one of the Upchaya houses. It's very good. It's very positive for you in case you're thinking of any kind of change. You will get into that change, any kind of, because it's after all the 8th and the 9th lord also in the 3rd house. So this will bring about some transformation, some change in your life now. Some short journeys on cards, maybe, you'll be traveling a lot and you'll be not getting that kind of rest that you're requiring. This will bring about a lot of help from others. This is the house of help. These are our hands. 3rd house is our hands. So the 12th house is there now, 12th sign is there. So you will get all sorts of help from the overseas countries. Maybe you're going to be connecting with the overseas people, as it is the 12th lord after all in the 3rd house. Your siblings might be traveling overseas. You will be connecting with a spiritual guru right now, and you will get that kind of enlightenment. You will get that kind of clarity now as to how you can uplift yourself, what kind of things you should be doing, what kind of corrective measures you should be adopting to change yourself towards better from the mistakes that you have committed in the past, how you can come out of them, what should be the line of action now, what should be the way to be more logical. So all those things are going to be happening. If you're into writing, teaching, so this is a good time. Lecturing, or maybe you will be going in for lectures more. Maybe if you're into medical stream, this will be a good time. Teaching stream, this is a good time. Consultation, all that, you're going to be uplifting and doing well during this time. See, you have only malefic planets in the Kendra, Rahu and Ketu. Venus is there. Venus is a protective planet because it's a yoga karagraha after all. So you're going to be getting that kind of relief now on the home front. You have been having a lot of complications here and there, but now you'll be getting the relief. But at the same time, you have to work now. You have to work harder, because from the 3rd house, in the 8th house, you have Ketu. That is, it's going to be giving you some communication gap with your co-workers. So you have to be extra cautious at the place of work. People are conspiring against you. They're not listening to you, or you're not feeling up to it to work. So this combination will give you that kind of energy to understand, channelize your energy towards positive now. Okay, and this will be indicating the base of goodness, purity of intelligence, how you can understand people better. And also, it might bring about some enthusiasm also, how you can do things in a very refined and enthusiastic manner. New things might be just starting now. Okay, student natives, health-wise, you have to take care. You guys have to take care, because from the 5th house, children's house, Venus is transiting the 12th house. So this might bring about some hassles to your children or the students, who are thinking of going overseas. This might bring about some complications, as it is Mars is there. So take care of your health also. Don't fall prey to any kind of litigation, because Ketu is also in the Kendra, in the trine to Mars, looking at Mars and Saturn both. So you have to take care of your financials. You have to take care of your health also. Okay. See, these are all general predictions. It could be that, there are good things happening as well as not so good things happening. So you have to take every transit in a stride, because one transit can give you very good results, the other might not. So you have to take it in a stride. You have to be very have the positive edge. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. Somebody is asking for Aquarius. Please tell about the health of the pet. Okay, I'll mention that. So let me write Aquarius first. Aquarius. All right. So for Aquarius natives, this transit of Jupiter, Mercury, and Sun is happening over your second house. Very good for financials, definitely. Jupiter is looking at the sixth house. At the sixth house, Jupiter's aspect is good. Someone has asked about pets. It's good. Okay, so don't worry. If your pet is having some complications, he will get the cure now. You might have to change the doctor or the vet. So just follow the advice and do it. And also, we have a Saturn in the first house. So you might be changing your perspective is changing now. You're becoming very indifferent towards people, towards things. Now you're going to be very composed, very serious. And serious about what? Serious about earning, serious about your relationship, because being the ruler of your Dhana Bhavas, second and the 11th house, you're very, very, very much into making money out of money. Now you want to be exploring the other realms, different realms of life where you can explore and grow. Also, you will be very creative. Sudden fall, sudden gain, because sixth sign is in your 8th house. So this will bring about some health issues also, and sudden losses also to you. So you have to be cautiously playing if you're into stocks, shares, or business deals. If you have to make some business, you're into some business. So you have to be cautiously, investing, because it's after all the 8th house ruler also in the second house. Maybe tax related issues you are having, and you have to solve those also. So just make sure that you're paying your taxes well, properly, on time. You do have Mars in the Kendra, where Mercury is a sign. So this might bring about some complications in your relationship with your partner. Maybe some new relationship you were involved in, and there is a complication there. You have to sort out things. And this will bring about some kind of issues related to your friend circle also. But it is going to be very positive for your for the growth related to your financials and your connection with the people who are very very close to you. You're going to be working through those people. Sorry about that, I lost track. So you have to be very you will be meticulously planning and doing things, how you can improvise on your relationship, how you can improvise on your growth in financials. You're working through it, because Saturn is over your first house. So you're just thinking about those areas even more. There is no other planet in the Kendra. When there is no planet in the Kendra, you have to be very, very cautiously playing the game, because it can backfire anytime. Okay. I'm not scaring you, but yes, definitely this is bringing about that detachment in you. You might get very frustrated also. But with this transit of Jupiter, Mercury, and Sun, things are looking a little better. It might pacify you for a while, but you must understand that Jupiter is also going to be joining Rahu. We are heading to eclipses next month and next to next month. Then we are having Mercury retrograde also, which is happening, next month. So you have to be planning everything very well a month before this thing happens. So I'm telling you everything well in advance for that reason only. This might bring about some changes, major changes in your short journeys, maybe, are very conducive and maybe productive for you. So start, traveling also. Learn more, acquire more knowledge. Ketu is in the 9th house. Spiritually, grow spiritually. Okay. And be more logical. Be more logical and learn from your mistakes that have happened in the past. It might just give you some kind of changes, which is, you must have that purity of thoughts, because, what is happening, you're being very impulsive also. So take care of all those things and you're good to go. Okay. Take care of your health also. Coming to the next one, that is the last one. Okay. We've reached Pisces. Okay. This transit is happening over your first house, Pisces. So this definitely is, a very positive time for you, because in the Kendra, when you have a Jupiter, Sun, Mercury, so this definitely is upgradation time. Rahu and Saturn are on the either sides of the Lagna, so this might bring about some blocked energies. You're not able to do things which you really want to, but at the same time, this is definitely going to be upgrading you. Your thought process, your logic reasoning is going to be better. Leadership qualities, enhancement in your skills is on cards. If you are a teacher, if you are in the profession of medical science, or you are a business person, so this is definitely going to be a very positive time for you. Upgradation time, in fact. If you want to change your place, you can do so. And any kind of advisory skills, if you want to upgrade, you can do that. If you are into a consultation agency you have, or you are a consultant yourself, so this is a good time for you as well. Anything to do with progeny, childbirth is also possible and on cards. Travels, overseas journeys on cards. This is also a very positive time. This is the last end of Jupiter's ingress in the Pisces sign. Then we'll be moving towards the Aries sign next month, after a month. So when I'm making this video, so this definitely is the time to use for getting that spiritual upgradation now, because from the material realms, this is the last sign, so you're just thinking of spirituality, yoga, nirvana, you're thinking of retreat, rejuvenation, all those things get active here. And it is about the dreams, imagination, how you can be more communicative about all these things, how you can be more positive about all these things is also on cards. And being the symbol, of Pisces fish, two fish, so this brings about fluidity in your identity also. You are, thinking of things very deeply. Don't be too superficial. What are the unseen dimensions? Work through that. Tune yourself into those realms also. Okay. And being Mercury there, so you have a tendency to get lost in your thoughts. So you have to be more logical, because Mercury is not a poet. Mercury is not a planet of dreams and too much of imagination. Mercury is not that kind of a planet. So this might bring about that artistic you, but at the same time you have to be more logical. Okay, some big announcements might be made, and you might just have big windfalls or some amount of good news that you'll be getting. So this is going to be the highlight of this transit, of course. So just make the best use of this time. In case you are thinking of any kind of medical treatment, you will be getting that cure also. And change of job is also on cards if at all you're thinking of traveling overseas and looking for a change. So Ketu is looking at your 4th house, Mars is already there. So you might just be changing your place where you are living, or maybe traveling overseas, or changing the place from one state to another is also quite possible. All right. Just don't follow the unfair means, unrighteousness, follow the path of righteousness. Don't follow the path of the path where you can make easy money. So that will just go easily also, because Rahu is in the 2nd house. Don't tell lies. Don't cook up stories during this time. Be concerned about the rituals, the celebrations, or the rituals which your family is following from a long time, and just have the upliftment in their knowledge also. Okay, that will upgrade you. All right. So this is it for all the 12 ascendants, moon signs, or this Dasha sign wise predictions. Please do follow me on Instagram, on Facebook page, also Vedic Astrology, and do drop an email for the Durga Saptashati part in the next 2 days. Otherwise, the bookings will close. We are hiring more, inviting more priests also. So let's see how it goes. I don't know how to manage because there are so many people who have enrolled for this puja. So let's see, more priests will be engaging. So have a great Jupiter, Mercury, Sun's ingress in Pisces sign. Enjoy, follow your heart, follow the spiritual you, and upgrade yourself. Om Tat Sat.